Sat Shri Akal students, today we will discuss what is the meaning of quadratic equation. So students, you see that before understanding what is a quadratic equation, we must know what is a quadratic polynomial. So quadratic polynomial is just an expression. You know, the expression can be maybe 7x square plus 5x. This expression is not equated to 0. It's just an expression. It may be like this: minus 5y square plus 9, or any expression. Students, when I equate this quadratic polynomial to 0, let's say when I do 7x square plus 5x is equal to 0, this quadratic polynomial changes to quadratic equation. This is quadratic equation. The definition is there are two important things in the quadratic equation. Number one, its degree should be equal to 2. That is the highest power of the variable. This is the quadratic equation in one variable. We can have quadratic equation in two variable also, just like 7x square plus 5y. This is quadratic equation in two variable. But in your syllabus, in 10th standard, we are only covering quadratic equation in only one variable. Now, students, you should know what is a variable. Anything which changes its value, which changes the value, is known as variable. Normally, we represent variable by x, y, and z, and constants which don't change the value by a, b, or c. Okay. So, what is number one? The standard form of quadratic equation. Students, very important. Standard form of quadratic equation can be written as, yes, a x square in one variable, ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. See, this is must equal to 0. Then only it becomes equation. See, the word equation has the word equal in it. That means something on the left hand side is equal to something on the right hand side. Then only it becomes equation. Otherwise, it remains a expression, and the expression is known as polynomial. Okay, students. Now, it's very important here that a should not be equal to 0. Let's see what happens when a is equal to 0. When a is equal to 0, this equation becomes bx plus c is equal to 0, which is a linear equation. Why it is known as linear equation? Because see the word line here. When I represent this linear equation bx plus c is equal to 0, I will get a straight line, but not the case of quadratic equation. If I represent this, it will not be a straight line. So if b is equal to 0 in this, or c is equal to 0, doesn't matter. Still, it will remain quadratic equation. Means even if the equation is like this, ax square is equal to 0, still it is quadratic equation with b and c is equal to 0. But a should never be equal to 0. This is the minimum criteria for an equation to become quadratic equation. Very good. Now, students, let's quickly go to how can we formulate the equations. All right. So we are having a numerical, and in this numerical we will see how we can formulate the equation. All right, students. So you see the numerical is the cottage industry produces certain number of toys in a day. Okay? It produces certain number of toys. Now that number of toys is varying. It's a variable. Number of toys is variable. All right. So we can assume this variable only to be, let's say, number of toys in any day is X. Okay. Cost of production of each toy. Cost of production of each toy in rupees was found to be, it's written 55 minus the total number of toys produced in a day. 55 minus total number of toys produced in that day. Let's say total number of toys produced, total number of toys produced that day is X, right? If this is the case, students, then we can easily say what? We can easily say, yes, students, see it's there. Cost of production of each toy in rupees was found to be 55 minus the number of toys produced on that day. Number of toys produced on that particular day is X, obviously because it is changing every day. That's why I've taken it as a variable. So he says cost of production of each toy. So cost of production of each toy is 55 minus X. This is the this is cost of production of one toy. If I multiply this cost of production of one toy with the total number of toys, that is X, I will get the total cost of production. Am I right? I will get total cost of production. And that's how I will get the quadratic equation, because he has given total cost of production on that day is 750. So right side he has given 750. Cost of production of one toy here says it's 55 minus X. What is X? Total number of toys produced. This is cost of production of one toy into total number of toys. From here, I will get the equation 55x minus x square minus 750 is equal to 0. But better, I write in the standard form. In the standard form, let's say better I convert this minus into plus. So I'll multiply the whole equation by minus. I will get x square plus, x square minus 55 x plus 750 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation. In the next video, we'll be learning how to solve them. All right, let's go with other one. It says John and Jivanti together have 45 marbles. Both of them lost 5 marbles. So first we will try to express this statement into mathematical form. John and Jivanti. So this is John and this is Jivanti. He says both of them are having how many marbles? 45. Now, students, this sum can be done with taking two variables. Like John can be taken as John as having x variables and Jivanti is having y variables. Then you will get x plus y is equal to 45. But as we are studying the quadratic equations only in one variable, so we can turn the table around. How? We can imagine as their sum is 45. So if we can imagine John is having x variables, then obviously Jivanti will be having 45 minus x. This way, we can help ourselves in formulating this equation only in one variable. Now he's given one more thing. Most of them lost 5 marbles. If John lost 5, then total marbles with John is x minus 5. Okay? If Jivanti lost 5, how many marbles are left? 45 minus x minus 5. Well, this is equal to 40 minus x. These are the marbles remain with Jivanti after losing 5 marbles. Product of number of marbles now they have after losing is 124. That means x minus 5 into 40 minus x is equal to 124. From this, we will get a quadratic equation. Beautiful. Let's go further. Rohan's mother age is 26 years older than him. Students, I'm giving you a trick here. Whenever there is someone who is being compared, like somebody's age is being compared with reference to this person. Here, Rohan's mother, that somebody is Rohan's mother. Rohan's mother is being compared with respect to Rohan. So I will always imagine the Rohan's age, the fulcrum. This will be my fulcrum. On this, my seesaw would, go up and down. So the main center point is Rohan. So Rohan age, I will imagine. And always, the trick number 2 is always imagine, let Rohan's always imagine present age. In all the questions of age, always imagine, always let Rohan's present age. Let's say that is equal to x years. Right? Always write the units also. Then what will be the Rohan's mother's age, students? Rohan's mother's age, he says 26 years older. 26 years older means x plus 26. Now, this unit will also be years, right? He says product of their age 3 years from now. 3 years from now. At present, what is Rohan's age and what is mother's age? Rohan's age is X. Mother's age is 26 plus X, right? Now he says after 3 years, product of their age. What will be the Rohan's age after 3 years? X plus 3. Now, students, some students can do 3x also by mistake. Imagine if the Rohan's age is 10 years. After 3 years, obviously, Rohan will not be 30 years. This is wrong. After 3 years, Rohan will be x plus 3 years, right? So, mother's age would be whatever is the present age plus 3 years. Now, he says the product of these two. So this thing into this is equal to 360. So from this, students, you will get the another quadratic equation. How? X plus 3 into, it will be 29 plus x is equal to 360. From this, you will get another equation. What? X square plus it will be 32x plus, no, it will be, yes, x square plus 32x plus 29 into 3 minus 360 is equal to 0. So for the solving, you will get another equation. Okay, students. Now, he says product of two consecutive positive integers is 306. So we will imagine let one integer be x. Now, when I say consecutive integers, mean the if one is 7, other is 8. If one is 13, other is 14. If one is 50, other is 51. Students, now you may say, sir, other integer can be 12 also. Other integer can be 6 also. Yes, so you can do both ways. I will do both ways. You will get the same answer. Okay. So if one integer is x, two consecutive integers. The other integer, we need to find the integers. It says product of two consecutive integers is 1. Okay, I'm sorry. Uh, one integer is x, so other integer would be x plus 1. Students, just now some idea came to my mind. We can't take this one. Do you know reason why? Suppose he says they are positive integers. So imagine if the integer we are taking is x is 0. And if we take the other integer on left hand side, it will be minus 1. But he has said both integers should be positive. That's why this minus 1 should not be taken, right? Always we should take plus 1, because I know on the right hand side of any positive integer, definitely the probability of getting a positive integer is 100%. But on the left hand side, the probability of getting a positive integer is 50%. Maybe there, may not be there, right? So we will not take x minus 1. So these are two integers, their product is 306. Very simple. X into x plus 1 is equal to 306, right? Find the integers. We can easily find out by converting this into this x square plus x minus 306 is equal to 0. This equal to 0 is very, very important for quadratic equation. And the last sum, students, I want to do from where the quadratic equation really take birth. You know, possibly I think from this question they must have taken birth. The this is a rectangle. One side of a rectangle he has given is 2x plus 1. It can be anything else also. And the other side of rectangle is x. Now he has given that the area of the rectangle is 300 meters square. Very right. Now he says find out length and breadth. So it's perfectly fine. We know that area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth, right? So length is 2x plus 1. I've taken this because obviously sometimes I can imagine length is more than breadth, but it doesn't matter even if you take x first. 2x plus 1 into what is breadth? X is equal to area is given 300. So that's a beautiful thing. Now when I multiply, I will get 2x square plus x minus 300 is equal to 0. So students have taken 5, 6. uh, examples before learning how to solve quadratic equations. I would request you to take more example, at least 5 to 10 more examples, and try to convert the statement in English into mathematical form. Before just getting on to solving the quadratic equations, learn how to convert the statement in English into the mathematical form. So this will be your first step, to become a researcher tomorrow. I wish you all the best. If you like the video, do subscribe our channel. Learn CBSE. We always endeavor to make videos which can fuel your interest further in mathematics. Thank you very much. Have a nice time.